So this is video 7, scaling from 1 to 5 properties. So most people think you need like 20 properties to reach your financial freedom goal. It's simply not the case. I've got students hitting 10K a month with 3 serviced accommodation units. I've got students making over 50K every single month in turnover from 7 serviced accommodation units. I've got people making 7K a month from a mixed bag of HMOs and serviced accommodations. So there's no linear road to success. It's completely up to you on which direction you go. Every single model is scalable to achieve whatever you want to achieve. What I'm trying to tell you is you don't need crazy amount of properties to get to the level that you want to get to. As long as they're optimized and you've got the proper power team and systems in place to allow the business to scale, that's where the magic happens. So without systems, your first property, you're buzzing. You're over the moon, you're bouncing off the walls, you can't believe it's happened. But by property number 3, you feel like you're drowning. So scaling is all about removing yourself from the business, replacing yourself, so you can work on the business as opposed to in it. You don't want the business depending on you for all of the minor little things. The first step is virtual assistants. They can be from the Philippines, roughly $4 an hour through an agency. It's not crazy money, especially if you've got a property on board. Less than £100 per month, you can offload all of the minor day-to-day tasks. And that includes admin, phone calls, property sourcing, guest communication, tenant check-in, check-out, power team communication. This all stems from having clear SOPs. Right? So you can train your virtual assistant. You can train them to manage 3 to 5 properties easily. System 2, contractors and cleaners. These are your boots on the ground. You need to build an absolute trusted network so you're not cleaning toilets. You're not replacing curtain rails that have been dragged off of the wall. You haven't got time for that. You need to offload that to cleaners and contractors and have a solid power team for every single area that you operate within. System 3 is automation tools. So a channel manager such as Avivo, PriceLabs, which sets the price in line with your competition. You can even set like limits so it doesn't crazy change your price. Having task managers in place. For example, virtual assistants, cleaners and PriceLabs, that's going to free up so much time. So when Adam secured his first set of deals, which was 2 HMOs, once he'd done those and he systemized them, taking on the third is so much easier because he's got a system in place. He's following the exact same thing. He's not reinventing the wheel. He's using the same colors, same paints for the feature walls. Have a brand. His third property is the same landlord. That was a 7-bed. He's scaling now because he set up the systems early. A lot of people wait till they're at breaking point and then start to systemize, but then it's crazy because they're so involved in the business and the running and the management of it, they don't have time to focus on systemizing things and they burn out. So I've created a scaling roadmap of exactly when to hire a virtual assistant, when to bring on contractors and what tools to use. So grab it in the description. And in the final video, I'll show you how to future-proof your rent-to-rent business so it pays you year after year.